There's a lot of people in this country today, and we know this, that stick their feet in the dirt and want to get watered immediately. That's all they want. They just want someone to water them. But the people sitting in this room, I'm confident of this, we want to put our feet in the soil of our forefathers, don't we? Mm-hmm. And let that liberty tree grow. We want to reroot ourselves in the founding of our forefathers, reconnect with them, read what they said, read what they did, read what they sacrificed. It's there. It's part of history. I went up to the legislative office building. I've lost count how many times. I don't know how many hours consecutively I sat while I watched one half of the hearing committee not pay attention and the other half not care.
Right, right. I've been through that.
And what you saw up there with me, I had reached the end of my rope. I don't trust these people anymore. And no offense to this committee, I'm losing a little bit of faith in party. We need to have faith in each other. We need to have faith in the conservative mind. How much time do I have?
Good.
I watched the movie a couple nights ago, and I'm not endorsing this movie, and I'm not suggesting that you guys watch it. But there was a couple points of this movie that were interesting, though. I think it was called A Man from Earth. Did anyone see this movie? Don't bother. What I'm going to tell you is all you. It was about, allegedly, a man who has been alive for 14,000 years, born in the Stone Age. He was a doctor of something, not a medical doctor, but just some kind of scientific doctor. And he was sitting around this room with his colleagues and divulged that he has been alive for 14,000 years. As his story went on, it seemed more believable, so we'll just go with the concept that this man has been alive for 14,000 years. Two things stuck out with me with this movie. Number one, no matter how much wisdom this man has gained in 14,000 years of life, that's a long time. I don't know how Obamacare could support 14,000 years. I digress. No matter how much wisdom this man had attained over 14,000 years of life, he had no idea what tomorrow was going to bring. No clue. Some of his colleagues asked him, "You've been around so long, you must be able to predict what's going to happen tomorrow." He said, I can't advance myself past our time. So it got me into thinking what the difference is between a conservative mind and the progressive liberal mind.
Very mannered.
Very good.
Don't encourage them.
There's one fundamental difference aside from the obvious, and that is that the conservative mind is based in humility, the humble mind, that we know that we have to look back through history and learn from mankind's mistakes. The liberal progressive mind wants to reinvent tomorrow with arrogance. That's one thing I got out of the movie. The second thing was that this man, 14,000-year-old caveman, talked about how he's looked up to the heavens for 14,000 years looking for answers. And I'm afraid today, and this is not a take on religion, but I'm afraid today that we're looking down too much at our phones, laptops, tablets, whatever we have. I don't think that we're looking up enough. I don't think that we're looking around enough as the walls of our republic are crumbling around us. It's our country, and I think we tend to forget that. They are employees of ours, these lawmakers, this governor, this president. Well, it's hard enough to tell them that they can't control everything. You should have seen the collective shiver up there. They didn't know how to handle that statement. But this is our country. We all have a stake in it. There are employees, and they're insubordinate employees. I don't have a whole lot more to add to what I'm saying, other than Megyn Kelly asked me what I meant by more victories for Adam Lanza. And excuse me for using his name, but I have to refer to the testimony. Adam Lanza took lives first. And with the media's help and with the lawmakers' help and the governor's help, he was able to steal liberty. That's what I meant by more victories for Adam Lanza. It's sick and disgusting enough what he did with firearms. They came after us next. And it's inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing throughout these hearings. It seemed hopeless.
I watched it.
And perhaps that phase of it was hopeless. But we're not going to give up. Liberty is worth fighting for, and I don't know what fight is going to mean in the future, but I think we can all expand our minds a little bit and appreciate what it might mean. We saw this also in Colorado. And I don't remember that man's name, but it hardly matters, does it? It seems to me that once they passed this legislation, it seemed to me like they did a celebration dance
Yes.
on the graves of dead kids.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the poor grieving parents of Newtown don't realize that they've been props.
That's what I
That's
said.
right, right, absolutely.
To day one.
The politicians must have been tripping over each other's feet trying to get to that school that day and trying to get in front of the camera.
Blumenthal was there within minutes. I don't know how he
Minutes.
got there so fast.
Must have taken a magic carpet ride.
Strictly,
So I'll wrap it up there. I don't want to take too much people's time. I will take any questions if anybody has any questions for me.
Well, I don't really think there's gonna be questions out there, but